Guys, deluded Gooner, Mr. Sauce on Spill, Word to K Trap, YouTube's N'Golo Kante, the only YouTuber you guys learn a thing from. Now let's jump straight into it, sorry. We know these commentators and guys that write columns in newspapers, and people just paid for their opinion. A lot of them are good, and good or bad, whether we agree or not, it's good to agree with. It's good to see differences of opinions, and good to see people get paid for it. But we know the likes of Stan Collymore, Paul Merson too, that this video is directed at. All of these commentators, they're known to say some howlers and some stupid stuff, and some you can class it, or it is xenophobic, and it is nonsense. To cut a long story short, we know Merson has previously spoken of Silva, ex-Hull manager, now Watford. Questioned, is he good enough? X Y Z. Yes, Hull got relegated, but he got them playing slightly better, and he's had a decent start to life at Watford. So that puts to bed the nonsense he was saying. He also said some nonsense in regards to Spurs' draw with Swansea about do foreign managers treat other teams with respect, and do they galvanise players for every game, and do they take every game by the scruff of its neck. He also took shots at Pochettino playing Son in a different role or something like that. And he's talking nonsense, and it proves the double standard because you're criticising a foreign manager for apparently not obeying the cultures or disrespecting Britain or whatever in terms of football and the way things are done here. But yet, by the same breath, you turn around and praise him for bringing Harry Kane out of the wilderness, giving Dele Alli a chance in League One, obviously Dyer and all of these other players, and doing what he's doing for Spurs. So make up your mind. I mean, you're killing him on one hand and then you're praising him for the very same thing. I'm a man and a person who likes consistency, and you play it fair. These people don't. How they get paid for opinions is beyond me. In fact, it isn't beyond me. They have clout and things like that. But it's just nonsense after nonsense, and then you've got what's his face. You've also got to praise Pochettino. You've also praised Pochettino for how they set up tactically against Arsenal. You also praised them for You also praised Pochettino for being how great defensively he is and how great he's improved Spurs defensively as opposed to Arsenal. Imagine what he could do at Arsenal. Okay, so you're saying he's incompetent, he's not showing respect on one breath again, and then you're praising him for the tactics he's brought, for the innovation he's brought, for the development and all of these things. It makes no sense, and there's no consistency. Praise them for being tactically sound, man. Again, as opposed to us. You've even said you'd love Pochettino at Arsenal. So if you're gonna kill foreign managers and beg for I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue tied. English managers to get a chance, have some consistency. English managers are good, but if they were that good, they'd be in higher regard. It's no coincidence that we live in a country. Those of you that live in Britain and England like me, that have the highest in Europe, have the highest coaching badge prices, and then we have the least amount of qualified coaches. And then you go and look at Spanish and German counterparts. Is it any surprise that they have the most innovative coaches, that their players are the most knowledgeable? In England, you always hear, oh, players can only play one position, blah blah. You don't say that with the Germans. You see in everything, and just damn right, Germans and the counterparts, they see the game technically better, and on a general basis have a better IQ. Of course, there's some poses to the rule, but this is what happens. It's all in. Oh God, I thought something dropped. I was about to get scared, man. But yeah, it's all incompetence. And then you've got Stan Collymore, which I was going to allude to. Stan Collymore just coming out with nonsense, criticizing. He couldn't criticize Pep Guardiola on his start for City because they're top. He couldn't criticize them for how they're playing or how they're scoring and all of them things because they're acing, they're passing all of them tests. Guardiola has won how much in his career? He's won stuff in Germany. He's won everything during his time at Barcelona, and you can't critique him on anything. And you come and get at someone for the clothes they're wearing, really? Saying something about he's not obeying English tradition and the cathedrals, the stadiums, and he should be wearing a tracksuit like Tony Pulis. He shouldn't be wearing Stone Island. I mean, honestly, how do people get paid to be talking nonsense and quite frankly talking out their backside is beyond me. He's won in every country he's been in. He's won numerous trophies, internationally recognized trophies. But oh my God, he's wearing Stone Island, so he can't be a good manager. Nothing but agendas, and it sounds silly. I mean, come on, man. Look how Fergie was badding up the thing. It took a foreign manager to come over here and make him think about that. Foreign managers are brought through all of these innovative projects and all of these things, and they continue to do these things. Jose, X, Y, Z. I've already plugged enough players, managers. So yeah, guys, the Ludigoon, I'm signing out. Just for I talk about two idiots really in Collymore, and what's his name, Paul Merson. I'm very tired and I have no time for this, to be honest with you. These guys are just like they're just duds, consistently showing themselves to be duds, like just performing duddery of the highest order. But anyways, guys, the Ludigoon, I'm signing out. Getting a comment, subscribe, out.